Right, welcome to step number 2. So here, before we work in CAD, I just wanted to show the workflow. So remember, we've got your CAD software. So whether it be your AutoCAD, your Inventor, your Revit, your CAD software is here. That's where you do all your modeling. And then you can't just take from CAD to 3D printer because what happens is the 3D printer doesn't understand your CAD model. So from your CAD, you need Reality Print. So Reality Print is a slicer software. A slicer software will convert a CAD model into a 3D printable model, right? So I just wanted to make this clear. From CAD, we take it to Creality Print. Then Creality Print will then convert the model to 3D printer. So that is the workflow here. By the way, maybe I should have added a step in between. But from CAD to Creality Print, the Creality Print won't really understand your generic CAD model like your DWG or your Inventor IPT file. So what it needs is it needs you to convert your CAD file to an STL. That is what goes into Creality Print. So that is what we're doing right now. So I've got another drawing here of a keychain here. So we've got this keychain here written Advanced Design Colleges, right? So after you're done modeling, you want to then take this particular file into Creality Print. So remember, you can't just save it as a DWG. Creality Print doesn't understand DWG. So first you have to convert it into an STL file. So to do that, what I'll do is I'll click the application menu, then I'll say export. So when I go over export, I haven't clicked anything, but when I go over export, there are different ways that we can export this. So you won't see STL here by default, but rather what you do is you export it as other formats. So if you click other formats here, then it will get you this dialog here, the export data dialog. So in this export data dialog, what you want to do is you want to then export this. So you put the name for you by default. You choose the location. I'll just leave it in this location. Then important here where it says files of type. You want to change from whatever it currently is to an STL. So here you won't find it written STL. In AutoCAD, it will be written lithography. But then in brackets, then it would say .stl. So you want to choose this lithography file or this STL file. So you notice it even puts the file extension STL there. So you want to then save. So I'll just leave it as a DC keychain and then I'll click save. So that's it. Actually, in AutoCAD, that's not it. I'm not finished as it. So this is the export in AutoCAD is a command. So here, if I press escape, nothing will be exported because I haven't finished the command yet. If you can read here, you notice it actually says select solids or watertight meshes, right? So it's saying, okay, I can export for you, but what is it that you're exporting? So here, since this is one big object, I can just click on it. If it were multiple objects, then I would need to use a selection window like this. So once I've selected this, I'll just press enter. And then you notice here, then gives me information that one found. Select solids or watertight meshes, one found. So here, what it means is that I'm able now to export. Well, I've actually exported this from AutoCAD. So if I were to go into my File Explorer, if I were to quickly just go into my File Explorer, I can then show you here the ADC keychain here. So ADC keychain.stl. And you notice my Creality by default would actually print this as a file that's opened using Creality Print. So this is the symbol here for Creality Print. So I'll minimize this, and this time I'll go over into Inventor. So using the same design here, this time from Inventor. So after you're done modeling, what you want to do is you want to click File, and then here you want to so from Inventor you want to click Save As, if I still remember correctly. So here let's look under Save As type. Sorry, my bad. So it's not Save As, it's still Export. So File, Export, and then CAD format, and then here we should then get STL. So here it's actually written STL file. In AutoCAD, it will be lithography, then in brackets STL. So here it's written STL files, then in brackets STL. So you select that, you choose the location where you want to save it, and then you just click save. And then immediately in Inventor, you don't have to follow up and do anything. Immediately to save this design as an STL. So that's it on this step. So this step, which is step number 2, is converting a CAD file into an STL file. An STL file which would then be readable as far as Creality Print is concerned. All right, thank you.